Hello everyone, Dragon King Gaming here, and in this video we're going to be talking about the brand new, just recently announced Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time. Which, in the title, yeah, it's about time. I am so excited for Crash Bandicoot to be coming back. The Insane Trilogy did amazing, the Spyro Reignited Trilogy did amazing, and at this point, we all know whatever happens to Crash happens to Spyro, and whatever happens to Spyro happens to Crash. So, it's not confirmed, but if we're getting a new Crash game, it's likely we're going to be getting a new Spyro game as well. Probably the next following year or so, we'll probably get like a hint or tease. Maybe, I don't know, we might get a tease at the end of this new Crash game. Who knows, honestly. I honestly just cannot wait. But talking about the new Crash game, the visuals for it definitely look like they've updated it to look similar to the Spyro Reignited Trilogy graphics. And honestly, that's a plus. Also, this game isn't being made by Vicarious Visions. It's actually Toys for Bob, the people who did Spyro Reignited Trilogy. And personally, I like the new designs. They fit really well with the whole cartoony aspect of it. I did like, you know, the the Insane Trilogy designs. I thought those were really good too. But these new designs for Crash 4 just look really good, really cartoony. And I just personally like them. And if this is how Crash is going to look from now on, I'm okay with it. I love what Spyro looked like, so if Toys for Bob are going to change his design to fit closer, I guess, to Spyro, that's fine with me. Maybe that's a hint towards something. Who knows? You know, maybe they'll do another crossover in the future. But as for the game itself, it looks like you're going through different dimensions and time. And apparently the developers, if you haven't seen, go watch Canadian Guy A. He did a couple of videos recently breaking down the game, and he got an interview with the developers talking about the game. And this is basically where I got my information from. It was from Canadian Guy A. So the one that this information, at least the first person I saw who got this information. So if you're wondering why I get my information, it's from him. I watched his video, and I'm just basically saying it in my video. So if you want his full breakdown, go watch him. This is just my take on it. But the developers apparently said that that there might be like multiverses and timelines and references to other Crash games, even though this is the new Crash 4. Because at the end of the trailer, you can see that one of the masks asks how many times Crash and Coco have beaten Cortex, and they say 3. And he says, well, really? It seems like more. And that's a joke, because there has been a lot more than 4 Crash games. So, who knows? There might be some, like, timeline shenanigans going around here through the dimensions and timelines. It just looks really cool, honestly. The new masks look pretty cool. There's one called, I think, Ika Ika, and it's a gravity mask. So when you get him, you can control gravity. You can run on the walls, the ceiling. There's also wall running, just running from some walls to walls, which looks really cool. It looks like there's rail grinding, which looks really cool. And honestly, I don't know, I can't break down this video break down the trailer too well, because there's so much that happens in it that I'm just so excited for, honestly. But yeah, looks like there's rail running, or rail grinding, wall running, I can't speak, wall running, there we go. It looks like you can actually play a port too. You can do some platforming with his gun, his like ray gun, transforming different things into platforms. It looks pretty cool. Play as Cortex again. You can still play as Coco in the trailer. You can switch it over to Coco, and Coco's new design looks really good. She's got some goggles on. She's got like a heart patch on her knee now. Looks really cool. I like her. Like your design. Crash's new design looks really good too. Looks very cartoony. And it just works, you know. Cortex looks great, obviously. Engine, we get to see Engine in the trailer with like some Guitar Hero boss battle, which looks really cool. Another mask we saw, I forget what her name was, maybe Luna? Something Luna, I think. But it looks like she can slow down time, so you can actually platform through obstacles and slow down time in order to get through them a little easier, which looks pretty cool. There is another mask in the game that we see towards the end of the trailer. I don't know what that mask does, but that's a third mask. It's the one that asks Coco and Crash how many times they beat Cortex. And we didn't see this one in the trailer, but like on the... he might be in the picture of the thumbnail I used, but also like in other pictures and cover art that I've seen, there's a fourth mask, which looks like a purple black looking mask. I'm not sure what that mask is going to do, but you know, we'll have to wait and see. The levels in the game look amazing. Obviously, it honestly just this whole Crash game just looks fantastic. Honestly, I know I'm kind of just gushing about the trailer in this video, but I just wanted to talk about like how excited I am, honestly, for a new Crash game. And like I said, whatever happens to Crash usually happens to Spyro. So, you know, we might get a new Spyro game after this. And I think even in the interview that I watched for Canadian Guy A, I think the developer was like the last question he asked, like if it was possible that we might see a familiar purple dragon in this game, or a reference to him. And I think the developer said that, you know, there's always a, like, I think there was either a strong chance or there's always a possibility, or something like that. He said something like that. And honestly, I can't really wait. I don't have much more to say about it. That's just not me gushing about the game. But it's Crash Bandicoot. If you love Crash Bandicoot, then you'll probably love this game, honestly. It looks like it's taking all of the things that we loved from the first 3 Crash games, updating it a little bit, adding some new features, new masks, and it just looks great. And I'm just so glad that Crash is getting a second comeback, or another comeback, and so is Spyro, you know. But I think that's all I want to say in this video. I hope you all enjoy. Let me know what you think about Crash 4. It's about time. And yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Be sure to like and subscribe if you want to. And have a good one.